folks. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'm just putting in the chat the donation information. Donate whatever you can. No amount's too big or small. We appreciate all of it. And next, let's think about having. I think, you know what? I think I'll go ahead and screen share my little short Halloween dance. It's different from the one I put up on my YouTube channel. This is the one that I did Thursday night, actually. So it's brand new. So I've been playing with different ways of editing videos and learning a few different techniques. So this one I tried because I don't have lighting in my dance room in my house. What I tried to do was take a feature that creates colored lighting. So it starts with green, which I thought was very Halloween. So I thought that would be a really fun thing. So I look like the Wicked Witch of the West at a certain point. Plus I'm wearing green, so that's kind of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and screen share that. And I'm going to mute all for background noise and then go ahead and screen share. My lovely Halloween dance. Holler if you can't hear. I hope you could hear that.
Creepy.
That was it's a good excuse around Halloween to use that kind of music, which I love. It's that sort of John Cage-ish era, but most people hate it, so like I take full advantage. Hey, welcome Meryl. Thanks for joining us. So I thought we could go from here back to a little poetry and then maybe to Margot after that. How about David? Are you up for it?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to mute all, and then you can unmute yourself.
Okay. All righty. Okay. So this poem actually started with an exercise that I received in a workshop, a poetry workshop, where the idea was to sort of go through your old notebooks, looking for material that you never really developed into anything, or maybe looking at some poems that you gave up on. So sort of, the cast off material, and see what it might come to, or what it might, inspire. So without giving you the whole story, which is pretty tedious in detail, but this is what eventually showed up. So here we are. A festered narrative. Sunrise, and the rain comes down in bathtubs. A bow-tied mouse's distended head rises from the horizon, beckoning our ship to the stadium. A clown enters the arena and a bucket of water falls on his head. A clown enters the arena. A bucket of water falls on his head. Clown, the arena, bucket, his head. An entire arena of clowns, all water-bucketed heads. We cannot exhale for the terror, the arousal. The invocation swells our funny men's throats. Oh, bunny, bunny, bunny. Oh, gunny, gunny, gunny. Oh, scummy dummy. Oh, lucky ducky. We in the stands are livid with pleasure. The field of zanies stills. The major domo raises his truncheon. It bellows, dance! They lift one foot. They shuffle. They sidle. They foxtrot. They glower. They strain. They backtalk with posteriors. They simper. They hop on big toes. They call for help. They do the pony. They do the frug. They waddle with their heads. They cough. They hum beneath their breaths. They point with 7 fingers. Between their knees, they bite their elbows. They cock their snoots. It's raining, leopards and manatees. Tub thumpers pass among us with chalices, place 2 drops of tincture of scaramouche on each tongue. We're girded for the protracted petite mort, authorized in forgotten time by Goofus the Venerable. An ecstasy of red squeaky noses floods the field. The laughing boys fall into the dance of ball bearings, long hallowed in bronze, now rubber degenerate. Shooting gallery rabbits multiply among them out of the air like a plague of bozo punching bags. We raise our blunderbusses, our eyelids tremble. The sun pulls away from the shore. Our ship sinks slowly in the west. We, the sated, cherish our plunder, nouvelle flip-flops sanctified in rare jester skin. The great heliumed head of a duck in a sailor cap rises above our horizon home. It's raining bacon burgers and tongue. Thanks.
Yay! Cool. That was great, David. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I haven't figured out how to automatically unmute everybody yet. Let's see. Ask all to unmute. Allow. I think you have to unmute yourselves. Okay. So when you want to applaud, feel free to do that.
Can I say something?
Sure. Go ahead, Nancy.
As a trained clown for 2 weeks professional training at the University of Wisconsin, I know exactly what he's talking about. Thank you.
That's better than I could have hoped.
Yay!
Thank you.
So
The terror of clowns.
Margot, I'm gonna mute everybody else except you, and then you can mute yourself.
Okay. Thank you.
She got muted again.
Margot, unmute yourself because I had to do.
Oh, that's funny. I did unmute, but I guess my hand muted it.
I probably
So
muted after, sorry.
what I said was thank you everyone that went before me. I really appreciated and loved everything. And I was saying that I was going to sing another song, but just sitting here, I changed my mind because I actually sang this song for Joan Green the other day for her birthday, and in her class, and this song basically wrote itself through me. I don't take all the credit, but it's about how dance really saved some of us, how it's filled, the name of the song is Filled with Grace. We step onto the dance floor and we are filled with grace. We step onto the dance floor. This is our sacred space. I bow my head in reverence. My tears anoint the floor. An inner voice says, trust yourself, trust yourself. Fear and ego walk out the door. Yet trust does not come easy when you've been shattered as a child. You walk between the earth and sky, picking up pieces mile by mile. And then the dance says, come and find me, and I will bring you back to life. And then the dance says, come and find me, and you'll be set for life. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. We trust that you will guide us, the music of the light. We trust that you'll provide us as we dance these days and nights. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Yay, that was so great.
Dance, 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 dance.
The background fits perfectly too. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's a
Yay.
savior.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you, Margot. Thank you.
So Lucia, would you like to say a few words before we present your dance?
So yeah, this time it's an indoor limited space research. And I also had a little procedure on my legs. So it's definitely also really contained in all the different levels in you see. And maybe it's a little Halloweeny too, not on purpose, but I guess a little bit. So yeah, so it's a bit different research than the other ones, but still like COVID, quarantine, indoor limitation reflection, and trying to find your space. And yeah, I'm open to, of course, feedbacks, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Awesome. Great. So I'm going to go ahead and mute my video so you don't have to watch me watching it. And then I'm going to go ahead and mute all, and then I'll do the screen share. And so this is Lucia coming to us from Brooklyn, New York.
Look back to where midnights broke their sleep, awaken our memories of when we would make believe. Collide, colors of the masquerade. Watch as they fall away, faceless under faces made. And weeks went by but felt like hours. Spring would lie in summer showers, and my hair were winter flowers. And weeks went by but felt like hours. Seasons multiplying power that I found in winter flowers. We said this has only just begun. In the end, time forever favors the young. And we said this has only just begun. In the end, time forever favors the young.
Beautiful. That was lovely. I loved it when you broke out of the plastic. That was my favorite part. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So Skuji, I don't know how to make her co-host. Maybe you want to give me a little tutorial real quick to do the music, or maybe she can just play the music and it'll come through. I don't know. Or can I just let her screen share? I'm not sure what the best approach is. We're trying to figure out for Boston Community Dance Project.
Screen share.
Skuji, how do I make her co-host? Do you know how to do that?
I don't think she'll be allowed to. She's driving back from Maine currently, so
Oh, okay.
She's asked me to play the music. I don't know exactly how to make me co-host or how to allow me to screen share, but I would guess.
How about we do this? How about if you play the music on your computer? Are you there? If you play the music on your computer, I mute everybody, you unmute yourself, and then we'll hear the music through your computer that way, and then you guys can do your thing. Do you need everybody to be out of, have them mute their video so that you guys can do a thing with coming in and out, or
yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah, we have some in and out, so if you could, that'd be
okay. So here's what she's gonna do. So they're gonna play with the visual aspect of their video being visible and not visible. So what we're gonna do, all of the participants are gonna go ahead and mute your video. So you go down to the bottom left and you see where it says stop video. You just click on that till you see the red line go through it. And then that's when your picture either appears or you just, yeah, exactly. I think we've done this before. So go ahead and mute your video, Karen. And then I'm going to mute all for sound, and then you're going to unmute yourself and play the music. And then I'll just let you guys take it away and introduce yourselves however you want to. How's that?
Sounds
Cool.
good.
Okay, so go ahead and unmute yourself. Unmute your sound. Nikki, go ahead. Unmute your sound. Nikki, unmute your sound so we can hear you.
I'm just going to just do a quick little test, and then if you wouldn't mind if we could just do a quick introduction of ourselves.
Sure. And everybody go to the gallery view. Go to gallery view rather than speaker view, where you see all the little squares, because that's where you'll get the best visual impact.
All right, so I'm going to try to play it right now. Just give me a thumbs up, or I guess I can't see you. Just let me know if you can hear it.
I'll tell you, because I think I can still be heard. Playing it on your computer might be the best if you have it on your computer.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yep, I can hear it. Lower the volume a little.
Annie Pie, mute yourself, Annie Pie.
Mute your video, Karen. Mute your video.
And Annie, mute everything.
Nancy, mute your video. Mute your video. Bottom left, where it says start, where it says stop video, just hit that once.
No, that says unmute, so I have to go back.
Oh.
Am I muted or am I not muted?
You know what? I'm going to see if I can do it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just right in that bottom left-hand corner. There's a little video camera. And if you could click that, that would be super awesome. Yeah, so Nancy, we can't hear you, but we can still see you.
I'm gonna see if I can.
Great. All right, as you're doing this, do you mind if I give us a quick introduction?
Go right ahead.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. My name is Nikki. I'm a company member on BCDP Global. This summer, Scudge got really creative with our ability to connect as dancers. So we had lots of different people from all around the country and of all different ages. We had people from New York. We have people from Connecticut here, Massachusetts. It's super, super fun that we all get to have this opportunity to move together in different ways. So what you'll see tonight is just some of the things that we worked on over the summer. And our dancer over here, Callie, if you want to give a quick wave, she has a beautiful solo that she'll be showing for you that she hopes to compete later on. Yeah, other than that, thank you so much, Kelly. Everyone seems to be videos off and muted, which is awesome. But yeah, without further ado, I think we're ready to get going.
Could I say, I think if everybody does pin on her, then she'll be big.
Yes.
You want them in the gallery view, right? Don't you, Nikki?
Yes, because we'll be doing ins and outs. So right now you're going to want to see Amber and Danielle at the same time, and then it'll be myself and Sadie and then Callie. So it's best to keep it on the gallery view, but I appreciate that thought. Thank you.
And I'm here, guys. I just want to say hello. And this is Scudge, director of BCDP Global, and have a blast.
Hey, Scudge.
Forgive me, I'm having trouble with the audio. It was working earlier. My apologies, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience. All right, I think I won't be able to play it from my computer. It seems to not be working. It might work if Kelly would, let me see if I can do this. Oh, hold on. I think I can do it. Okay, never mind. Let's try one more time. I think I have to play it from my phone. It's not playing from my computer, so I can play from my speaker. My mistake.
Nikki, I can actually play it because I'm good to play it if I need to.
Okay. You did just cut out a second there.
Okay, never mind. Don't do me then.
All right, yeah. So I have it pulled up on my phone and I can attach it to my speaker, but Skudge, if you can share audio, that might work best. So if you want to give that a go right now.
Okay, Kelly, if you can just make me a co-host. Awesome. All right, we'll give it a shot. Hold on. Yeah, it's not letting me, unfortunately. So, Nikki, if we can just do the speaker, that would be great. Sorry, friends.
Sounds good. All right, I see thumbs up, so we'll get going. There's a real thin line. Thin line. Thin line between hate and love. Common people going, never staying, always blaming complicated situations, always changing, those type of love and hate and love twice. Lately I've been thinking of it. I'll probably be the only one above. No. They say the less is more. No, I ain't lying, but I ain't lying. That I say so. I go game. And I say when I'm down, the only thing that gets me up is the sound of my brain saying, I'm just saying, yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, cause if you put in all your time, then you're wasting all your time on somebody who be playing. What's that saying? I'm just saying, I'm just saying. There's a real thin line, thin line, thin line between love. Thin line. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts. So he loses touch with reality and lives in a world of illusions. By thoughts, I mean specifically chatter in the skull, perpetual and compulsive repetition of words, of reckoning and calculating. I'm not saying that thinking is bad. Like everything else, it's useful in moderation. A good servant, but a bad master. And all so-called civilized peoples
have increasingly become crazy and self-destructive because through excessive thinking they have lost touch with reality. As I say, with the real world. This is the beginning.
Battery low. Please start now.
I put you down. It's an expression of you as you are. One must live. We need to survive, to go on. We must go on.
Thanks so much. That was great, Mansfield Academy of Dance. I don't know your name, but that was wonderful.
That's Callie.
Hey, Callie, that was awesome. Great job.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you, everybody. So sorry I'm like just in a car, but
that's okay, Scoosh. Good to see you. Take care.
You too.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Amber and Danielle, and who else was dancing in that one? Go ahead and unmute your video and your picture now.
Nikki, Sadie. Yeah, we got Nikki, Sadie, Amber, Danielle, and Callie.
Awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. That was great. I love that you guys experiment with the picture moving in and out. That's always tricky when you experiment, you know, to bring all those pieces together is very complicated. So I really appreciate that you guys attempt to do that, because I know it's always a challenge. So thanks so much.
And,
so
and moving the cameras in the second sequence, right? Didn't you?
Yeah. That was very cool. Very cool. Hey, Tim. Oh, look at Tim, everybody. I'm going to pin Tim. This is great. This is like the best ever. Awesome. Tim, you look really scary right now. You're kind of scaring me a little. So So happy Halloween, everybody. And I just want to give a shout out for a couple of things I have coming up. Monday, donation-based modern dance technique. It's at 7 to 8 p.m. every Monday night. I put the link in the chat. Please donate if you can, if you're able to, but that's okay. If you can't, don't worry, come anyway. We don't turn anybody away. We're happy to have everyone there. And please donate for tonight if you're able to. But again, we're just happy to have you here. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. And thanks to those who donated. So that's all we have for tonight, but feel free to unmute yourselves and chat and hang out for a little while afterwards. And thanks to all who presented: David Miller, Karen Klein with their poetry, Lucia, and Boston Community Dance Project with their dancing, and Margot, your beautiful music. Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. And I want to say hi to Remy.
Hi.
Hi, and I want to say hi to Tim and David and people. I thank everybody. People I don't know. Margot, I love the song. It's really beautiful because dance is a sacred space, and you leave ego and fear. And you're right. That's what happens. And it is, people don't understand this unless they do it. And once they do it, you know what it's like to let go of fear and let go of ego, and you enter a sacred space and you move, and your body and your mind and your soul, everything moves, and you're a oneness. And you don't, when they say dance like nobody's watching, dance like everybody's watching, that's what happens. And
it's a great healing.
Miracle. It's a miracle. And you don't need to be a professional dancer to enter the sacred space. I think.
Oh, and speaking of which, I forgot the open mic. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I forgot the open mic. We do have, if anybody has something they want to perform.
I was going to say, what happened to the open mic? I want to see if.
I kind of forgot about it. So if anybody is out there who wants to perform, I think almost everyone did perform, but if you want to, just to open that up. And then our next speakeasy is November 21st. So we're doing it the week before Halloween instead of the fourth Saturday of the month, because that would be right.
You mean before Thanksgiving? Before Thanksgiving.
Yes,
but is anybody able to do a Thanksgiving?
No, canceled.
You can't go. You can't go to
anywhere.
People. You're not supposed to. I mean,
they say don't do it.
Don't do it. I mean, if we could just all mask and just buckle down for a month, I think the surge would be over. My oldest daughter is a doctor, and she says this is bad. Really, really bad.
People don't care.
And I listen to her because she's in there. And
you know what really upsets me is when I go to the grocery store, which I do on Saturday nights because it's the least busy time. I'll go over like Market Basket or someplace. And as I'm walking through Cambridge and Somerville, I see lots of house parties. As I'm walking by, I can see in the windows. And, they're all young college kids. And it's killing us. It's really, it's really a problem. That's where I really feel that it's not real to them, and they know they're going to survive it. So they're just not thinking, and they think they're invincible. And I think that's one place where things really get out of hand. And I think it just spread things. And those are the people, like I tell my kids, my UMass students, please be careful. Please don't gather. Please, those are the kids that really need to hear it, because they just don't realize the impact of their behavior, even on the smallest level. They just don't realize. So, if you know people in that age group, tell them. Keep telling them.
Two of my great nieces, one in Paris, one in Manhattan, have both gotten COVID.
Wow.
Thank you. The one in Manhattan survived. The one in Paris is sick now.
Yeah.
Praying for her survival. She's 29. She'll be 30 January. And it's just awful. I mean, these are kids by me. They're kids.
And they're capable of getting sick too.
And they don't know that they're going to get sick. They think it's only old people that are going to get sick, but it's not. And that's part of what's so scary.
I've had 3 kids last semester in the spring during that surge who went in the hospital with COVID.
Yeah.
And I have 1 kid right now. I'm waiting to hear his test results, what he got back. I don't know if he has it or not. So it's still out there. So be careful. Wear your masks and be super careful.
Right. Wear the mask. I mean,
Wear the damn mask.
right. I mean, it's not fun and we won't have to do it forever, but let's
Yeah, it's
break
temporary.
the back of the surge. Right now, we can do it. If everybody would do it, it would be done. It would really be done.
And vote. Everybody vote. I just sent my ballot in by mail, so I'm not even going to the polls. Vote.
I would like to say something about that. I
Yes.
really want to say something about that. The early voting, because I was outraged. And my whole life and everyone's lives before our lives, the voting process was 100% private. And then somebody thought, well, let's have mail in and let's have early voting. So I went to vote early and they gave me an envelope. They gave me my private ballot. I went and did my voting. And then I have to put my private ballot into an envelope and sign my signature. And I said to the man, why would I sign my signature? And he said, well, you know, all of your information is right here on the envelope. And I said, why would my information be on the envelope when this is a private matter? And he was very fumbled. He had no answer for me because in his mind, people are so busy taking the ballots out and putting them somewhere else that they won't look at the envelope. But I will guarantee that there will be people that want to know you or someone that will look at your information. And then harassment can start. But people are just like sheep, whatever, you know, it's just like, why, you know, the bumper sticker, if you're not outraged, you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
And I so feel like that, and that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Buona notte. And I'm waiting for Tim to be open mic because he already has a mask on. And I hope you do something. And Annie Silverman, too. It is a brilliant pianist.
Hi.
I'm hoping Annie will do something, too.
Annie, I
Can
remember
you
you
allow
from,
me
dance
to
classes
see?
with Sherry. Now I'm placing who you are.
Can you disable my? Can you abilify my video?
Yes.
Now you remember me. I'm your accompanist.
Yes, I remember.
Annie Pie.
Okay, let's see.
Annie,
And I've got my piano set up right to my computer, so I'd love to be part of it next time.
Oh yeah, and you can do a little.
It's open mic right now.
I'm trying. I can't seem to it won't let me
Okay.
go into the participants list.
That's okay.
I would love to have you play something for us. Oh wait a minute, now I've got the participant list. It won't let me when I go to click on unmute your video. Annie, you're gonna have to unmute your own video in the bottom left-hand corner. Say start video, because when I put my cursor over it, I get a whole menu instead of the video part. It's very weird.
I see that. I see it, but it doesn't let me click on it. What did I do? Oh my God.
All right, wait a minute. Maybe I might have just done it. No? Yeah, it won't let me click on it either. I don't know what problem, but
we can still hear a song.
Oh,
yeah, we
the
can
host
still
has
hear
asked you. Okay, start my video. Okay, the host has asked you to start your video.
There we go. Yay.
Okay.
So this is our open mic.
There you are.
Usually I hook this up so I can play the piano, and I use this camera as I use this phone as a camera, but now I'm using it to see you, and I would have to try to set it up. That might take time.
Oh,
I'll try.
Try.
And you all talk and see if I can do it in a few minutes.
Okay, we'll do that. Oh, in the meantime, I'll just announce November 21st and December 12th are the upcoming dates for the Speakeasy, so mark your calendars. We're doing a little fundraising for that, so you may have gotten a letter from me or an email. I'm posting those things around, so please donate if you can. I put the links to donate in the chat, and then we have Monday Night Modern coming up, so feel free to join us for a modern technique class. I'll probably do an improvisation December, January in between semesters. And my UMass kids have been joining us for the Monday Night Modern too, which has been really fun. So it's a good group. Anybody else have anything they want to announce? Anything that's coming up?
No, I'm trying to start text moves on Zoom, to rehearse on Zoom.
Cool, count me in.
Yeah, I will, because I'm tired of waiting, frankly. And
I think it's good. Do it on
this
Zoom.
waiting just I have unlimited Zoom. Thank you, God, for Brandeis. As I joke, they didn't let me keep my health care, but they did let me keep my email, and they added the Zoom to the email. So I can Zoom for 4 or 5 hours at a time. I don't pay for it. So this is great. And I just feel that I can't bring people indoors right now. I think it is really a little dangerous here until we get out of the red. Cambridge is in the red, Somerville's in the red, Boston's in the red. I don't know about Watertown. Waltham is in the red. So it's a little scary to try and rehearse indoors. So I have a Zoom. Why not rehearse on Zoom with different people coming in? I just recorded Elizabeth McKim, and I have to figure out how to send that recording to people. And then I want to record Lugo Lucio, and they're both jazz poets, and they really participate like dancers because their entire body moves with their poetry music, really does. So I'll see people who want to dance with that. Let me know if anybody here wants to dance with that on Zoom. We'll do it in our own places and listen to a poet and try to move with her or him, because they're hymn poets too. Guys, guy poets, they're guy poets.
Thank you, Karen. That's great.
Raimi, I'm speaking to you.
Yes.
You can improvise to poetry.
I would love to do it, but I have an announcement.
We're going to do Zoom. Do you have an announcement?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I broke my foot.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
How the hell did you do that?
An iron bar from the kiln in my studio fell on it.
Jesus.
I
That
know.
hurt.
It's a bad fracture and it's throbbing and
oh,
it's
honey.
really a drag.
Do you
Margot
want me to
came over
mark
and
it?
helped me.
Okay, guys, we have one more performer, so I'm just
So
gonna
I'll talk with Comey on the
short. I'm
phone.
sorry. But
Otherwise, I'd love to dance with you.
A quick announcement before we go ahead. I'm trying to set up the YouTube channel for the Speakeasy performances where I post them. We're live streaming to YouTube now, and if you wouldn't mind looking in the chat, go to that Third Life Choreo Series YouTube channel if you have a Google account, and please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. There's a little red button right under the picture, and that's the subscribe button. So if you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe button, that would be awesome. I'm going to mute everybody for a second so that Annie, you can unmute yourself. Good. And please go ahead and just, while she's finishing setting up, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because we'll monetize it, and then that will help support our efforts, and that'll be a really good way to raise money on a regular basis. So
you need a Google account.
Yeah, you do. If you have a Google account, be signed into your account. Just when you check your email, then go over to that link and go ahead and do that.
I just got a PayPal account, and I might try to pay you on PayPal if it works. I don't know how to use it very well. Otherwise, I'll send you a check.
Okay, pick the friends and family option, because that's free and you never have to pay a fee. That's the best way to do it. Friends and family.
If I can figure it out. If I can't, I'll just send you a check.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you. We appreciate every bit of support. All right, Annie, are you ready? You go ahead and unmute yourself. I'm going to mute all, and then you just go ahead and unmute yourself. And I'll see if I can help with that. Annie, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm not sure if the piano is on, is it?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. I'll just set it up like this. Now, is it backwards? Do you see me? I usually have it backwards right now.
I see pillows.
Okay.
You're upside down.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Usually I'm a little better than this.
That's okay. We're happy to be patient.
Can you hear it? Even though I'm upside down.
You're upside down, but we can hear you. Watch Tim in the meantime. There we go.
Way over yonder. Is the place that I see. Milk and honey, I see you drinking, and my friend.
The piano's not coming through, honey. Sorry. I don't know.
Shining on me.
Annie, we're not getting any piano.
Sorry?
We're not getting any piano. We're not getting any piano.
That's the best part. But somehow my camera droid couldn't bring it to you, so I'll sing a song to you. I love ya. Next time I'll be technically ready.
All right. Do a little rhythm.
Oh.
Little. Thank you. Awesome.
Thank you very much.
It was interesting because it sounded a little bit like some light drumming or something. So
yeah,
it was interesting.
Yeah.
And,
hey,
and the upside down adds a perfect touch. And so
it only all adds. Oh, wait.
New genre.
Well, thank you everybody for joining me tonight, and hang out if you want to chat, but I think I think that's all we have for the open mic part, unless anybody else.
Got one more, Kelly.
You got one more?
Here's our art for tonight. We had a virtual pumpkin carving party right before this. Oh,
good. Oh, wonderful. Awesome. Let me just pin you guys so everybody can see that. There we go. Can you see the pumpkin? That's that. Oh, it's a spider. That's very original. I like it.
The Mother Weaver. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. COVID-19 is not going to kill pumpkin carving.
Yay! I'm spotlighting you now. I'm still learning.